The Sprinter is back in action. We're using it for flowers and all that stuff. It still has a few codes that we need to take care of. And I picked up a scanner by Ancel. And we're gonna scan all the codes, see what we get, and see what we can clear. So let's go ahead and unpack this thing, see what's inside, see what it can do, and see how much we can clear out. All right guys, so let's see what this scanner can pull up on the Mercedes. So I got it plugged into the OBD scanner, and let's see, settings. Let's just go through here real quick. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. You can adjust a few things here and there. Added my email. You can adjust a few things here in the settings. And then I went to upgrade, and then you can select all, and then you can do all these upgrades that will be needed. Currently right now I am up to date on everything. I updated everything when I was connected to Wi-Fi in the house. All right, so now let's go back and let's go to diagnose. And we're gonna do, you can select the vehicle manually, but let's do auto detect. I was gonna run the VIN number. There we go. Now start the system detection. Yeah. All right, so that's what we got. Yep, that's correct. And right here, this option you can select pretty much, let's see, we got left hand. You can select pretty much the area that you wanted to diagnose. If you don't want to scan the whole thing, you can just select the area that you want to pretty much check. Let's do health report. Do you wish to carry out a health report? Yes. Okay, so ignition on. Let's put the ignition on. Press it twice. 1, 2. Without the foot on the pedal if you have a button, because you don't want to start the vehicle, you just want the ignition basically on. Okay, yep, we got that. So now it's going to scan the whole thing and start giving you all these codes that is popping up. Okay, got quite a few already. TPMS, stability program, signal, left front door, electronic ignition lock, air conditioning. So quite a few, and it either says not equipped or no fault code. Depends on what model you have. All right. Okay, I think that should be enough. Can we not get more codes? Okay. So you guys saw the van. Okay, so we got this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and email this to myself. Let's see, share. Email, blah, blah, blah. Diagnosis report of Sprinter. Yep, let's just send that. Okay, I'm sure some things might not be able to clear because, you know, like for example, let's see. All right, so here's all the codes that we got. Motor control, let's see, fuel pump, blah, 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 blah. These are all good. All right, so it gives you all the errors first. So that's quite a bit. So let's see if we can clear some of this stuff. Clear. All the fault memory, yep. Hopefully clear some of it. Completed, completed, completed. Completed. All right, so far so good. Well, I might have to drive after it clears everything. I might have to drive for a bit and scan it again and see what comes back, and then I'll know what the problem is. Switch off ignition. Okay. Okay, ignition off. Okay. Clearing, wait 10 seconds. Okay. All right, so completed. So some of the modules came back. Maybe it needs to be driven, maybe not. Maybe I have some, I'm sure I have some issues with some things here and there that I need to take care of. Left front door. So this might be the blind spot assist as a malfunction. So it might be the mirror light, because there's a mirror light that comes up, and the outer right rear intelligent radar system. So I'm assuming that detects some blind spots. Email this to myself as well. See report. Normal, a few things. So it's a lot less things than it was. Share. Let's see, after clear. After cleared, send that. All right, so that's what we got so far. I'm gonna go on a quick little drive and then rescan it, see if I get the same codes, which I probably will if there's actual problems with the things that are showing up. All right, so I did a little mod on the mirror. The blind spots are working, so I cleared that code and I'm gonna email it to myself for record. All right, so the scanner did its thing, found a bunch of codes. So let's see how many we have, and then how many I was able to delete, and how many I'm left with. All right, so before I cleared anything, I got, let's see, all these codes right here. 50, so we got 61 codes, and I was able to print it all. It breaks it all down, give me the codes, gives me the details and everything. So that's how much I had. And then I went to a different shop that specializes in electrical stuff. He scanned it, and then he was able to find pretty much the same codes that I have, and he used the Ancel scanner. I actually had a problem with my steering. I thought it was alignment. I took it to alignment. We got everything, all the alignment tuned up, everything was good, but it was actually the steering angle sensor that we had to pretty much recalibrate because it was disconnected or whatever. So he took care of that for me, and he cleared that code for me. Also, this mirror did not have this triangle right here. That one right there. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of see it. Basically, I had the different mirror that I picked up on eBay. Didn't have the blind spot assist, I guess. And then I ended up picking up a damaged mirror from my friend, and I was able to take apart my mirror, the other mirror, took out 2 wires, took out the scanner that goes right here, and then there's also and also the glass. The glass is different because it has this little triangle here, whereas my other one does not. So that took care of the problem with the blind spots. So now all the blind spots are working. Now that I got everything fixed, I rescanned it. Now I got 7 codes, but these codes, like these right here, it says ignore, and then the add blue, it stays on the system for whatever reason. The other shop that I went to, he said that's pretty much one of those things that just gets stored in the system. You can't really remove it. And I'm not sure what number 1 and number 2 is, communication with the malfunction blah 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 control unit. So I don't know if that's a stored issue or what, but I can't figure out what that is. I'm not sure. I'll have to maybe look into it some more later on, but everything's working. Everything, there's no engine codes, there's nothing else, everything's functioning. So yeah, I highly recommend this scanner, honestly, for the price that you're getting and the things that it can do. Highly suggest it. I'm really happy with it, and I'll be using it for a lot of my other projects. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And by the way, discount code down below, you get 10% on this scanner. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see you on the next one.